Hey guys, Megan here.
I'm Stephanie.
And we are
Barn Besties.
with Farm Fresh Advice.
And we are finally inside. We're inside.
Yeah.
We're in the barn.
At Fields and Fences with Miss Anita.
Yeah.
And what do we have on the wall?
Yeah. What are we learning here?
Well, this photograph is from August 1990. And this is what the barn looked like when I bought it in February of 1995. So it had one outdoor arena, one indoor arena, and 50 stalls. And it had some turnouts there, but you can see they're kind of limited. So over the years, there's been new additions put onto it, and I'll show you the next picture.
So this is the original structure.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and before we move on, can I quick quiz you?
Mm-hmm.
You had a business plan.
Oh,
correct?
definitely. Yeah.
You had a whole vision.
Yeah.
And we're going to see the whole vision in the next
In
picture.
Photographs.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Let's do
great. Okay. So this was the next.
So this was the next photograph. This is from July of 2001. And the first edition was extending the aisle right here. So the horse aisle used to only go halfway down the indoor. We extended it all the way down the indoor.
And was that section re-roofed then at that time?
Yes.
Okay. And I see some other arenas.
Yep. Two more arenas had been
Two more arenas here.
put in the meantime. Yeah, because this was the original one, and then we added these two.
And any extra turnouts?
Yep, there were some extra turnouts added over on the west side.
And then I think your silo got taller.
The silo got taller. There's a fiberglass extension on top of the concrete silo that had the Sprint cell tower in it.
And I bet you, like, other than the people who drove by watching that get built, people probably had no idea
no
it
clue.
suddenly got a little taller.
No clue.
And where are we located right now?
Right.
Yes. Where are we on
Yeah.
this?
We are right inside the store here.
All right.
Okay.
Go.
All right. So that was the first set.
But then also
additions.
remember what you had said, that
Oh, yeah.
we are right outside
You guys-
the city.
You can see this is Gurnee. And that goes that way, or do we pump into another city here?
No, that's Gurnee.
That's all of Gurnee. So we told you guys we were literally right at the edge of Gurnee and Gurnee Mills. This is the city of Gurnee. And then Hunt Club Estates continues that way and kind of towards where we are compared to where the camera angle is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very
So,
cool.
and then you had another big addition.
Yep. We actually did two more additions before that one.
Just fell in a hole.
So this three-story structure here was added after the original stalls were added here. And that had a viewing room, a two-story viewing room for the small indoor, and it has my office on the third
Right.
floor.
Right.
So that was the second addition. And then the third addition was this entire building here. So that's the new indoor riding arena. That's the building is 330 feet long. The indoor is 100 feet wide, and then it has two lean-tos on it
Yeah.
that have the aisle or the sides are 36 feet wide each.
Just massive.
And then did we get another outdoor arena?
Yep, and then another outdoor arena appeared too.
And more pasture, right?
And another silo.
Yeah.
Another silo, T-Mobile's in that tower.
We've talked about that in another video, how that can help you guys, pay some of the
Pay some of the bills.
bills if you are fortunate to have that opportunity.
And the newest cell tower is Verizon, and that's a tree that's over here, but that's not in this photograph because that cell tower is only a couple of years old.
Yeah. So an impressive addition. And you've always had the two entrances and exits, or whatever you want to call them.
There's actually three. There's the main one off of Hunt Club Road. There's one off of Stern School, and then there's another one off of
there
Bridle
is.
Trail.
Oh yeah, there is the back
I've
one.
never taken that back one.
Me either.
Maybe
Yeah.
when we leave, we can take the back one.
Yeah.
Well, the property is completely fenced in, which is great for
Yeah.
emergencies.
Yeah.
Can people get in and out of the back one, or is it pretty much gated off all the time?
We keep it closed. We open it for horse shows when we're trying to get traffic out faster
Sure.
after the horse show.
Sure.
We'll open it for that, but just on a general day-to-day basis, everything is closed except for the Hunt Club Road
Yeah,
entrance.
because we actually turned when we came in and came down to see if this was open.
Um,
And just to see, because it had been a while, and just to and then came around and came back in.
yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, to have all those exits was really important, but it's nice to be able to gate those off.
Yes, it is. And then
So.
there's a farmhouse that's buried here in the trees that's been there since the late 1800s.
Mhm.
And some of the grooms that work here live in the house. So
Sure.
we've got people on site 24/7.
Well, we're excited to see all the things in the building because we have been out and making all these videos, and now we're finally inside. You guys ready to learn all the things and see all the things in the barn?
I am.
Are you?
I am.
All right, I'm excited. Hit the subscribe, click the bell so you're notified. We've got tons of videos to share with you. We'll see you on the next ones. Bye, everybody.
guys.